Hello, this is Lisa Ressick with the podcast We're All Psychic. Yes, I still think we're all psychic, and it's the day before Thanksgiving, and I'm really grateful that I think we're all psychic because it's a great way to live, to be honest with you. So, this morning, I asked the ChatGPT AI to to write me a story or a blog post or something about. This is what I wrote. Can you write a metaphysical blog of 1,000 words at least about gratitude and Thanksgiving and pagan holidays? So this is what ChatGPT did with that. And they always give us these great titles, guys. I love this. The Metaphysical Essence of Gratitude, Unveiling the Spiritual Threads of Thanksgiving and Pagan Traditions. This is the ChatGPT title of the podcast. That's not what I'll call it. I'll call it Happy Thanksgiving or Turkey Day or something like that. So this is how the ChatGPT AI describes this to us. This topic of Thanksgiving, of paganism, or being psychic and working with your energy. And Thanksgiving and paganism and being grateful is the biggest thing that can make you happy, in my opinion. Finding gratitude for anything is what I think is key to happiness. So, this is what ChatGPT says. In the kaleidoscopic tapestry of human culture, few threads are as vibrantly interwoven as those of gratitude, Thanksgiving, and the rich tapestry of pagan holidays. At first glance, modern Thanksgiving celebrations, marked by family gatherings and feasts, seem a world apart from ancient pagan rites. Yet, upon closer contemplation, a metaphysical understanding reveals profound connections. Not just in the rituals themselves, but in the very essence of gratitude that permeates them. At its core, gratitude transcends mere feelings of thankfulness for material abundance or favorable circumstances. In metaphysical sense, gratitude is a state of being, a resonance with the universe's fundamental generosity. This state acknowledges the interconnectedness of all things, recognizing that each individual's existence is inextricably linked to a vast, intricate web of life. Contemporary Thanksgiving, primarily observed in North America, is often viewed through the lens of historical events. However, its metaphysical roots run deeper. This holiday, in its essence, is a secular echo of a timeless spiritual impulse. The impulse to gather, give thanks, and celebrate the harvest's bounty. This impulse is not exclusive to any one culture or time period. It is a universal response to the changing of the seasons and the gifts of the earth. To truly grasp the metaphysical dimension of Thanksgiving, one must venture into the realm of pagan traditions. You must. Pagan holidays, often centered around solstices, equinoxes, and other natural phenomena, reflect a profound understanding of the cycles of nature. These celebrations, though varied in rituals and mythologies, share a common thread, a deep sense of gratitude for the earth's fertility and the sustenance it provides. Samhain or Samhain is what we're going to talk about next. Among these ancient celebrations, Samhain, which you learned about with Granddaughter Crow, commonly known as Halloween, and various harvest festivals bear a particular resemblance to Thanksgiving. Samhain, marking the end of harvest season, was a time for communal feasting and giving thanks. Similarly, harvest festivals across different pagan cultures celebrated the abundance of crops with communal meals and expressions of gratitude to the deities or natural forces. In metaphysical thought, gratitude is more than an emotion. It is a cosmic force. It is the acknowledgement of the abundance of the universe and the alignment with its generative energies. With one expression of gratitude, we can not merely thank a higher power for blessing received. We are participating in the sacred exchange that reaffirms our place in the cosmos. Gratitude has the power to transform consciousness. In both Thanksgiving and pagan celebrations, the act of giving thanks is an alchemical process that turns the mundane into the sacred. This transformation is not confined to the individual. It radiates outward, affecting the collective consciousness. In this way, gratitude becomes a catalyst for spiritual and societal renewal. Metaphysically, gratitude is equally significant in times of scarcity as it is in abundance. Pagan traditions often acknowledged the harsher aspects of life, such as the onset of winter, with rituals that honor the balance between light and darkness. In modern times, Thanksgiving serves a similar purpose, reminding us to find reasons for gratitude even in challenging circumstances. In conclusion, the metaphysical exploration of gratitude, Thanksgiving, and pagan holidays reveals a rich tapestry of spiritual wisdom. The AI loves a rich tapestry, I'll tell you what. Especially when you're asking it to write metaphysical anything. These traditions, though outwardly distinct, share a common core: the recognition of life's gifts and the transformative power of gratitude. As we celebrate Thanksgiving, we are not merely partaking in a cultural ritual. We are engaging in an ancient, universal practice that bridges the physical and the spiritual worlds. Isn't that lovely? And you know what? The AI even gave us some questions to think about, reflective questions for the listener. It says reader here, because I was doing the blog post, if you remember. So the questions the AI wants us to think about in regards to Thanksgiving, paganism, and being grateful. Number 1, how can you incorporate the metaphysical understanding of gratitude into your daily life? Well, for me, it really is abundance. It is fortuitous circumstances. It is money. It is health. It is wealth. And in the metaphysical, for me, everything is connected. So if we are grateful for what we have, then we have everything we need. And then number 2 is, in what ways can acknowledging the pagan roots of modern holidays deepen your appreciation for them? Well, I mean, that's just personal. But for me, it just makes it feel like it's always been happening, just kind of like the connection we all have. And then number 3 is, how does gratitude transform your perception of abundance and scarcity? That's pretty much going into number 1, I think, for me anyway, because if I have gratitude, then I'll never need anything. I mean, it doesn't seem like I would. Or if I have gratitude for not even having it, that's kind of interesting. So this part of the AI summarizes, this metaphysical exploration intertwines gratitude, Thanksgiving, and pagan traditions, highlighting their deep spiritual connections and the transformative power of gratitude in both ancient and modern contexts. So I hope you like that. I think the AI is pretty dang good at saying stuff. So the next thing I asked for them to do is to give an example of gratitude and abundance going hand in hand. So this one, it gave a title to The Interwoven Pathways of Gratitude and Abundance, a metaphysical journey. And here we go. We got another tapestry. You'll like this. In the grand tapestry of existence, few concepts are as intricately linked as gratitude and abundance. This connection, often overlooked in the hustle of daily life, forms a foundational principle in metaphysical understanding. Here we embark on a journey to explore how gratitude and abundance are not just related, but are fundamentally interdependent, each nourishing and sustaining the other in a perpetual dance of cosmic harmony. I love that stuff. AI does that. Perpetual dance of cosmic harmony. It does that kind of stuff a lot. So a lot of times when I'm using the AI to edit and write stuff, well, I have to ask it not to do that. But it amuses me. So then it says, understanding abundance beyond material wealth is what we're about to do, understand it. In the metaphysical realm, abundance transcends the conventional definition tied to material wealth or possessions. It is understood as a state of being that reflects the infinite nature of the universe. Abundance is the ever-present flow of energy, love, creativity, and opportunity that permeates every aspect of existence. It's a recognition that the universe is inherently generous and its gifts are limitless. Gratitude is often seen as a response to receiving abundance, but in a deeper sense, it is the precursor to it. Metaphysically, gratitude is a powerful, energetic frequency that aligns an individual with the universe's abundant nature. By acknowledging and appreciating what one already has, a person opens themselves to receive even more. Gratitude shifts focus from lack to plenty, from absence to presence, thereby attracting more of what is appreciated. The law of attraction, a principle deeply rooted in metaphysical thought, posits that like attracts like, and I agree with that. Gratitude as a positive and affirming energy attracts similar energies, in this case, abundance, When one is genuinely grateful, they emit a frequency that resonates with the frequency of abundance, thus drawing more abundance into their lives. The cycle of gratitude and abundance. This interplay between gratitude and abundance is cyclical. Gratitude amplifies abundance, which in turn fosters deeper gratitude. This cycle creates a self-reinforcing loop where each aspect feeds and expands the other. The more one practices gratitude, the more abundance they receive, regardless of their external circumstances. The psychological benefits of gratitude are well documented, including improved mental health and increased happiness. On a spiritual level, gratitude elevates one's vibrational frequency, enhancing their connection to the universe and their understanding of their place within it. The heightened awareness nurtures a more profound sense of abundance that transcends physical possessions. Metaphysically, gratitude is most powerful when practiced in times of perceived scarcity. It's in these moments that gratitude can transform one's experience, shifting the focus from what is missing to the abundance that still exists in various forms, be it relationship, health, nature, or inner peace. And then the AI gives us practical ways to cultivate gratitude and abundance. Practical. That's not so bad. I like practical. I can be practical. I really can. So there are 5 of these. Number 1 is daily gratitude practice. Start or end each day by listing things you're grateful for. This practice trains the mind to recognize abundance in all its forms. You gotta train that mind. It works. Number 2 is mindfulness and presence. Being fully present in the moment allows one to appreciate the abundance that exists right now, rather than focusing on past deficits or future desires. Number 3 is generosity. Sharing with others is a powerful way to experience abundance. Generosity reinforces a belief in abundance and stimulates gratitude in both the giver and the receiver. Oh, I love giving stuff. I love to give stuff. It does make me feel grateful to see them so happy. Affirmations and visualizations is number 4. Using positive affirmations and visualizing oneself in a state of abundance can reinforce the belief in the universe's generous nature. Now, Jennifer Love taught me this. It's true. It's true. I'll tell you about that after I do number 5. Number 5 is connecting with nature. Nature is a constant reminder of the universe's abundant and ever-renewing resources. Spend time in nature, and it can help you realign your perspective. So looking at this list, pretty great. But that affirmations and visualizations, Jennifer Love taught me, pretend it's raining money or whatever you need. It's just all over you. You tracked it. It tracks you. And I made like a little song around it. And at that time, I really was trying this out, this mindset. Think abundantly and it will come. Abundance in the metaphysical sense. And it did work. I would sing this song about it raining money, and I would talk about how I love money and money loves me. And I throw it away, give it away, let it go free, because if you love something, you set it free. I'm trying to remember it. If you love something, set it free. And if it comes back to you, then it is yours all along. And it was always yours, or it is now, or something like that. And guess what? I would do the song a lot, and I made a lot of money. Everything was good. And it really was my perspective that changed everything. I need to get back to that. So they conclude this, and it's embracing the dance of gratitude and abundance. You got to embrace it. It says dance. Oh, the AI loves dance too, as a metaphor. And the ChatGPT does anyway. So in concluding this metaphysical exploration, it becomes clear that gratitude and abundance are not mere concepts, but are living energies that interact within and around us. By consciously engaging in this dance of gratitude and abundance, we open ourselves to a life that is richer, fuller, and more aligned with the universe's boundless generosity. And then they give us some more questions for this, reflective questions. Is what they call them. Number 1 is, in what areas of your life can you practice more gratitude? Me? I can do it in all areas of my life. I can always practice more gratitude, and I need to, because it really does work. Number 2 is, how can you shift your perspective to see abundance in your current circumstances? For me, debt is there. It's always hanging over my head. So I'm just going to assume I'm going to pay it all off. That would be a good way to shift my perception. I'm having the assumption that I will make the money to pay it all off. So number 3 is, What daily practices can you adopt to cultivate a stronger sense of gratitude and abundance? I really like affirmations and visualizations for me personally. That works really well, especially visualizations with the money falling on me and stuff, or food or whatever. Whipped cream, Ready Whip, heavy. Yes, just it's falling all over me. It makes me feel good. And it works. So they summarize the AI, this exploration aims to deepen the understanding of the dynamic relationship between gratitude and abundance, emphasizing their mutual reinforcement and the transformative power they hold in both personal and universal contexts. So, listeners, this is an audio-only podcast, and I did just read from the AI for this podcast, but I asked them a lot of interesting, detailed questions, as you can see. So AI is a wonderful way to learn anything in metaphysics. If you're going to ask the AI to teach you anything about energy work, be grateful they exist, for one. And say, I'm glad we created you, our little babies, our little baby AIs. I'm grateful for you. And then just ask whatever you want. But you can always ask, leave out the science if you don't want to hear any science stuff. Because, the AI, I had to have a discussion with it about it. I'm writing these for metaphysical blogs, and people who are into energy, I don't need to hear about how every scientist says blah, blah, because it's not even true. We've had scientists on the podcast who say, yes, we're all psychic. So AI is not fully informed. So listeners, I really hope you have a great turkey day if you do turkey and Thanksgiving. And if you don't, I hope you have a great Thursday. And I would like to add, I'm very ultimately forever, ever grateful for our sponsor, Everclear. Everclear is an advice app where you can get advice from psychics and empaths, so you can get the clarity you need to create the life you deserve. Misty's in the background. You deserve it. Be grateful. If Misty had homework, she probably would have given you those questions the AI gave you, and she doesn't have the AI in her brain. She's that good. Thank you so much for always listening, and I'm so grateful for you, listeners. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. Have a wonderful time wherever you may be, and I love you. Peace out.